Now, here's something exciting. We've got over 56,000 new jobs that are coming to Minnesota this year, which means that now more than ever, families are looking to relocate here. In this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly what life is like living in the Twin Cities and why choosing the right one could be the best decision of your life, or a very costly mistake. No sugarcoating, just real insight from someone who's helped dozens of families find their perfect Minnesota home. Hey, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Every week, we're touring different Twin Cities suburbs and sharing real estate insights that you simply won't find anywhere else. All right, so first up, downtown Minneapolis. Now, the transformation that is happening here is absolutely incredible. We've got 3 new startup incubators launching, including the North Loop Innovation Hub, which opened in March of 2025. The tech scene here, it's exploding. Target, US Bank, Amazon, and dozens of startups are building an ecosystem unlike anything that we've seen before. Here's the catch. Downtown living varies block by block. So the North Loop is where you want to be if you are in tech or if you're in the creative industries. Washington Avenue between 3rd and 7th is prime real estate. Restaurants like Spoon and Stable, The Bachelor Farmer, and a brand new food hall that is coming in 2025. You are right next to Target Field, Target Center, and the Mississippi River Trail. Then there's the Central Business District, which is great for finance pros or anyone who wants easy access to the Skyway system, which, fun fact, is the largest in the world. And here's a pro tip. Look for buildings between 8th and 11th Street that are still connected by Skyway, but are about 15% cheaper than the ones that are right on Nicollet Mall. Now, next, Northeast Minneapolis, kind of like the Brooklyn of the Twin Cities. If breweries, art, and creativity are your thing, this is your spot. You'll find favorites like Indeed Brewing and Bauhaus Brew Labs, with Cloud Brewing opening in the spring. It is an urban lifestyle, but without needing to live in a high-rise condo. Homes here have early 1900s charm with tree-lined streets and characters for days. The trade-off? Well, smaller rooms and chopped up layouts. If you want open concept living, then you're gonna have to look for the suburbs. Oh, and the Village House egg rolls? Unreal. You're welcome. Drop me a comment down below about which neighborhood you're most curious about. I'll answer every one, and yes, including the snarky ones. So now let's talk about Uptown. A $45 million renovation project is wrapping up. New bike lanes, wider sidewalks, green spaces, it all looks amazing. The problem? The construction hurt local businesses and temporarily drove home values down. But for savvy buyers, this is a huge opportunity. Buy while the prices are low, then watch the value rise as the area re-energizes with new food halls and co-working spaces and luxury apartments. So South Minneapolis is one of my personal favorites. If you look between 46th and 56th Streets, between Lake Nokomis and Lake Harriet, it's affordable, walkable, and full of gorgeous homes. Now, the heart of this area is Minnehaha Parkway, following the creek all the way from Lake Minnetonka to the Mississippi River. It is perfect for runners, dog walkers, or anyone who wants city living with a nature feel. Now, taking a step out and looking at the Twin Cities suburbs at large. So our first suburb, Woodbury. Now, Woodbury seems to be the hot market of 2025. You've got the Billenberg Sports Center, the Central Park indoor splash pad coming this year as well. In Woodbury itself, you've got many top neighborhoods like the Powers Lake area, which is a new construction near Medical Corridor. You've got Dancing Waters, which has a affordable HOA with pool, pickleball, and playgrounds. You've also got Stone Mill Farms, which has that resort-style living with events year-round. And finally, you've got Bailey Lake, mature trees, larger lots, yet a quieter pace. Moving down south, you've got Lakeville, which is located between Minneapolis and St. Paul. Think Eden Prairie lifestyle at half the cost. Nearby Buck Hill, you've got for skiing, and Antlers Park for lake fun. Some of my favorite neighborhoods in Lakeville, you've got the Spirit of Branton Farms, which is charming community built around a farmhouse with pool and green spaces. You've got Marion Fields, which are newer luxury homes, many of which have lake views. And finally, Brookshire, which is a D.R. Horton development with resort-style amenities and strong HOA community. I just actually helped a new family move into the Brookshire community, and they are loving their time in Brookshire. So why are the suburbs booming? Well, families from the coast are moving in for affordability and the top tier and highly rated education system that we have here in Minnesota. You'll find those $1.2 million coastal homes equivalent here for $600 to $900K, and top school districts like Edina, Wayzata, Plymouth, and Eden Prairie. But don't sleep on those up-and-comers like Lakeville and Woodbury. Let's talk economics. So the job market here, it's absolutely on fire. Mayo Clinic added 3,000 new roles, the Target Tech Division added 2,000, and now remote worker incentives are offering up to $5,000 in tax credits if you relocate to Minnesota in 2025. So let's break this down by the numbers. If you look at the median prices of real estate, in the north suburbs, it's around $375K. South suburbs is $450K, and the west/premium suburbs around $600 to $900K. Utilities are around $255 a month on average. Again, I'm using a macro lens here, with property taxes ranging anywhere from 1.1 to 1.3%. And finally, you've got lots of commute savings here too. Park and ride or public transportation can save you about $200 a month, which, hey, $200 is $200. I'll take the savings anywhere I can get it. Now, let's take a look at life here in Minnesota. Now, Minnesota truly shines with its 4 seasons. You've got skiing and snowshoeing in winter, lakes and trails in the summer, and of course, my favorite season, fall, apple orchard, pumpkin patches, hay rides, all of the Halloween things that we have going on here. No matter the season, there is something to do. And hey, if you want weekly event ideas, comment your email down below or the link in the description. I will definitely be sending you my weekly newsletter, which has a whole bunch of different events that you can partake in here in the Twin Cities. Now, let's take a look at the cost of living snapshot. An approximate mortgage on a $600,000 home, assuming 20% down, is around $2,800 a month. Property taxes are $500 to $700 on that home, with utilities being that $255 and internet ranging from $85 to $120, depending on your speed and preferences. Groceries are 7% higher than the national average, but healthcare is 10% lower than the national average, with that end up having a lower net effect to your finances. So while Minnesota does have one of the higher tax burdens, most families find the affordability balances itself out, with in fact us ranging on the lower side in terms of cost of living. Now, if you did stick around here, thank you. And as a treat, I want to share 4 underrated Twin Cities suburbs that I've been keeping my eye on this year. Number 1 is Forest Lake. You've got lakeside living between Minneapolis and St. Paul, but it's still not too far away from downtown proper. Chaska, which has a charming downtown, and honestly, the new construction is expanding like crazy. Plymouth, which has access to Wayzata schools and is honestly still undervalued compared to the suburbs around it. And finally, Artsy, which is a Northwest boom town with amazing value. Well, that's a wrap for today. I am Mackenzie Erasmus. Thanks for hanging out till the end. If you're thinking about moving to Minnesota, please do reach out. I would be more than happy to set up a call and see how we may be able to help each other. Check out this next video on one of the fastest growing suburbs here in the Twin Cities, and I will see you there. Thanks so much.